So the stopper on the LeaderSlip is just a slip knot. And so what you're gonna do is you're going to find the area on the leash where you need the stopper to sit, which is gonna be past the O-ring. And you're gonna take, sorry, there you go, this is bumpy. You're gonna take the piece of thinner polypropylene rope, and I usually will just like align it down parallel with the rope, and then I'll put my fingers by the end of the rope, probably like I don't know, what is that, like 2 or 3 inches in, and then take the longer side with all the slack, and I'm going to curl it underneath the rope of the leash itself, and I'm gonna make a curly cue around the rope and this extra slacked piece that I saved running along the line of the leash cord. So I'm gonna wrap it around at least 4 times. So that is considered 1. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then it comes back on top. So it's basically goes underneath 4 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And so I basically coiled the thin rope with the thick leash rope. And then with this piece, that is the end of the 4th loop that came around. It's gonna come up toward the top, and then I'm gonna slide it under this last coiled loop, and then I'm gonna slide it again under the next one, under all of the coiled loops that I just made. So that's the 3rd one it's gonna go under, and then the 4th one it's gonna go under. And then I like to kind of hold this part steady while I pull this line out so that it's at least somewhat symmetrical with the other piece of line that the tail, we'll call it, that I left slacked. And then you pull it tight, and you're left with a slip knot stopper. I hope that makes sense. The reason that I do 4 is because 3, I just got sketched out that it's gonna be small enough to slide through the O-ring. It probably wouldn't, to be honest with you. You could do 4 if you want. I mean, you could do 5 loops if you want, however many you want. I stick with 4 because it leaves me with enough room to be able to use both fingers and pull really hard, to be able to like loop the slack around 2 fingers and pull really hard. Because if it's short, that's gonna take someone with a lot of finger grip strength, and if I don't know, you have someone with arthritis or some other sort of like ailment, or maybe they're just like super weak, they're not gonna be able to pull this tight, and then this is gonna loosen up and fall off. I hope that made sense. So if for some reason this video doesn't do it for you, this is a slip knot. If you wanna find another video on YouTube to give you an explanation, but that's how I do it.